3-4 weeks.
3-4 weeks. Take me through that. I mean, that's a pretty tough transition to make to college life. What has that transition been like for you?
It's been good. I mean, it's not been too bad for me. It's not been too rough. I mean, just getting to classes was new to me. It's so far apart, and the times were different. In high school, I mean, it's class after class after class, and here it's class. You got a break, then it's another class. I mean, we've been working hard too in the weight room and on the field running. So
weather hasn't been an adjustment for you though.
Nah, 20 degrees now feels like 70 back home for me now.
How strong is the relationship between you and the other guys who also enrolled early, in terms of guys that are both doing the same thing at the same time?
Yeah, we're like brothers already. I mean, we catch a ride with cow trout every morning. Like it's like 5 of us packed in the car. So, I mean, every morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. So, at some point, you got to build a bond with each other, and that's what we're doing.
As you started to work with the receivers who are already here and the athletes that are already here, what stands out to you? As you look at that thing, what do you see that's unique? What do you see that impresses you?
A bunch of guys that want to work hard. I mean, in high school, you have guys that want to work hard, but once you get here, it's a bunch of guys that want to work hard. All of them work hard in the weight room and on the field.
So you're carrying a Buckeye around in your pocket after your official visit. I mean, just kind of talk about how that came about, just how long you carried that around for.
Carried it around for the rest of my recruiting trip. Until I got here, I gave it back to Coach. It was just when he dropped me off, he was like, "This is my. We have to have a story behind this recruiting process."
So I mean, when you would sit there and you'd see it in your pocket or whatever you feel in your pocket, it would make you think about Ohio State?
Yes.
Kyle, you're in that shot.
What was it about Ohio State being from South Florida? Obviously, you know, you're offered by a lot of the major powers down there. Just what attracted you to Ohio State?
Being a great receiver, I want to be a great receiver, and I know under Coach Meyer and Coach Smith, I can make that happen, and they can make that happen.
So how much did they talk to you about that during the recruiting process? Just kind of the history here and NFL guys or whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, he had great players here and also at Florida at the receiver spot. So I knew that him coaching me will be a big impact.
I had a guy compare you to Santonio Holmes. I mean, being from Florida, he's from Florida, 10 years older than you, or 12 or whatever. But just what do you think about that kind of a comparison?
That's huge. I mean, he's a great player. Mm-hmm. He can do some incredible things. I'm just try to model my game after guys like that.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about the opportunity here? They're losing Philly Brown, looking for some guys with some consistency and make plays. Do you feel like you got an opportunity to help them right away?
Yes, I do. I feel like if I work hard enough, I can hit the field and I can make an impact.
Johnny, National Signing Day today, you were able to cut some of this craziness off and enroll early, but just talk about what it was like for you personally to go through the process. Did anything strange happen? What was it all about?
It was just something different for me, from like the reporters calling me and just coaches calling me. I mean, you never really had that much attention as a high school football player. I mean, it was something new.
Was it fun at first and then annoying? Or
yeah.
The best way to put it?
Yeah, at first you all happy about it, you want it, but then after a while you're like, God, it's killing me.
How did you learn to deal with it? I mean, how did you learn to deal with it?
Just knowing that some guys don't have the opportunity to be recruited, so I just embraced it and took it like a man.
I was gonna say, Johnny, you could have been at Alabama today. You could have been. Is that? I don't know how tough was that to come to grips with, of how good people thought you were or think you are. You understand what I'm saying? As this process went along.
I don't really listen to the media like that. I know because they don't have an effect on how I play. So I just knew that I had to reach inside myself and just work hard and be the best player I could be.
Do you feel like this head start is coming? Do you feel like it's already paying dividends being here?
Yeah.
Just what's your take on that?
Yeah, I feel like it's so much right now, from the weight room and getting in and running already. you already know how it's going to be like later on.
Outside of the weather, what's been the biggest adjustment for you to make from high school to college?
The classes, more work. I mean, it's no big deal because we have tutors, and so we have a lot of support to help us with it all.
And then the other thing, just going through your recruitment, what's the best piece of advice that anybody gave you?
Just take your time and make sure the coach is in it for you and just not the football part of you.
How much snow had you ever seen before you came to Columbus?
5th grade, I went to Washington, D.C., and last year I went to New Jersey with my friends, though. So,
But that was like for a couple days or a week?
yeah, a couple of days.
What's it been like adjusting to this? This has been one of the coldest winters we've had in a long time, but what's it been like for you?
I just compared the snow to rain. For the past couple of days, like last week, it was just coming down every day. I'm like, it's something new right here.
Yeah.